Hey everybody, welcome back to AJ's Table Time, and boy do I have a treat for you because we have a very special guest. He's right here. It's Chris, the CEO of Everything Epic Games, and he's brought with him a production copy, a pre-production copy of Agents of Smersh. So, on this episode, we become spies, international spies, and where our objective is to take down Dr. Lobo. Not Superman's villain, but mad scientist Lobo, who's trying to take over the world. So, I'm excited. Chris, tell us what the heck is Agents of Smersh. Epic Edition. Notice at the bottom it says Epic Edition.
Yes, indeed. Everything Epic's Agents of Smersh is a fully cooperative game of a narrative spy adventure where the players become spies trying to avenge their fallen brethren, their brothers and sisters in arms that have been destroyed, defeated, assassinated by the Agents of Smersh.
Oh, shit. So it's like that one episode of Mission Impossible where shit is hitting the fan, right?
Infamous.
You already have dead spies, dead friends. Joe, your friend died.
Good.
But you're still alive.
As
Wait,
it should be.
What?
I'm still alive. Fuck that guy.
That's every board game we play.
Oh, my God, Joe. Okay, so how do we beat this? Or what are we trying to do, actually?
Well, you are going to be going on encounters around the world, which will be story encounters that will all be done in a gigantic book.
I
thousands
love
of encounters.
these types of games. That's why I got in touch with Chris. Look at this. So, I don't know. I love D&D. I love, RPGs and running campaigns. But honestly, I just don't have the time, right? Well, it's all taken care of for you. Chris has gone and edited every single one of these. Maybe added to them a little bit. All of these story choices. So imagine you getting into a back alley and then you choose, oh, do I duck behind a trash can or do I fist fight the guy in the back alley? Or do I
Seduce.
seduce? Okay. Joe, that's a different kind
Guess
of...
the mighty big
No,
gun
my
you got
my
there.
special power is seduction.
And actually, there is advanced
Lucky.
skills of every single agent here. If you'll look at mine,
My guy's waving.
Thomas Hunt, and he's got kind of like that mask that Tom had in a Mission Impossible. Mine is disguise. So apparently, Alex has a special ability called seduction. That should have been Joe's, by the way.
That's what I
All right,
said.
Chris.
Bullshit.
So we go on those epic adventures, and it's written for us. So that's what I freaking love about this. You're gonna narrate it for us, yes?
Yes, indeed.
So, can you die in this game?
You can sort of die. You really die at the end when you're in one of the showdowns against Dr. Lobo himself. But the way to get to Dr. Lobo is first, you need to defeat one of his henchmen if possible.
Oh, yeah.
The
And
henchmen
so
lead you there.
the henchman we are going against today is Fedor Maximov. He's strong, like bear. I have knife. You are like small rabbit. I will kill you. Oh, he's hard. So hopefully we might die. And we're playing with 4 players, so it looks like we're going to need 10 intel in order to face him, yes?
Indeed, and you get intel by completing your secret missions
Okay.
and by doing really well in encounters.
Well, I started with these 2 secret missions. Am I allowed to show these?
Yes, it's a fully cooperative game.
Okay. So one of my missions is North America, the Yukon.
So that means you go to that location, and
Yeah.
if you succeed at an encounter there, you get to choose one of those rewards.
Nice. And then same thing in Africa, Zanzibar. I disrupt a weapon shipment, and I either gain a weapon or gain a intel.
That's right.
That's an intel? Yeah.
Yes, indeed.
Sweet. All right, well, let's get this party started, shall we? Who goes first?
Shall. You go first, of course.
That's right.
That's right.
Agent Angry Joe. I mean, Thomas Hunt. I mean, Tom Cruise. I mean, I'll do that.
Yes.
Now, so I end my turn in Cape Town. What is this muscle?
So that means you will gain an athletics if you complete and pass your encounter in that space.
Ooh.
Okay, well, that is perfect because if you look at my my board here, just like real life, my athletics is 0.
Don't worry, you always roll at least one die. Don't worry.
Somebody get in.
Okay, I'm here, guys. Well, let's do the spy stuff. Okay, so I will go to that space.
Yep.
And what do I do?
Now, someone will draw an Africa card from the top of the Africa deck,
Okay.
right there underneath you.
Africa Deck right here.
Yep.
So I draw this card.
Someone else will read that to you.
And then, okay, so you read it to me.
I'll read it to you. So, hello there, agent. You are going to go on a mission for an investigation. Now, you're going to respond to this.
Four.
Okay.
Ooh, dirty
So
limerick.
7.5.4 is what you're going to get in the encounter book.
Oh, okay, so the number corresponds to the story that you read in the storybook.
That's
There once
right.
was a Joe from Nantucket.
Yeah. 7.5.4. I have something for you, Agent. But Dr. FX says if you smash another one of his cars, you'll not be invited to any more of his Christmas parties in the underwater lab. And none of your tedious jokes, Agent. His car cost the service a pretty franc. You can't help yourself. I think I passed one of these on the interstate last year. Mind you, I was cycling quite hard. You take the status modified car, and you will immediately get a second encounter.
Oh, so I just picked up a sweet-ass car. I'm just supposed to not wreck it?
You literally just picked up a car,
Woo!
Your joke
which is a
worked.
I went to
really,
Cape Town and I got
That's
machine
insane.
guns on my
really
car.
good card.
Only
A
a
really good
couple
joke.
in
It's
here.
a really good card.
Yeah.
So that's going to allow you to move extra spaces.
You
on
may
your
move
turn.
up to 3 spaces every turn.
Badass. Yeah.
Dr. FX trusts you a little too
You
much.
arrive at a
for this.
nightclub where you are scheduled to pick up a package from an American. Between you and the door is an overly large African who doesn't want you inside the club. You decide to make a forceful impression. You're going
I know
to
what you do. What are you looking at me? Don't you fucking I see it out of the corner of my eye. Don't you do it.
I don't want you here.
you need to make a persuasion test. And the persuasion test is +1, but you need 2 successes.
Persuasion test.
However, you pass automatically with seduction or disguise.
I
you
don't
got it.
have seduction,
But
but I do have disguise, baby.
so you don't even have to roll because you have disguise. You auto pass.
So so like I disguised myself as somebody he recognized.
None show pass, so he comes up in a
There you go. You already got 1 intel.
And where do
So-
I put it?
Right in the circle there.
Okay.
Anywhere is fine.
Is this everybody's intel?
Yes,
we
it
need
is.
10.
It's everybody's intel.
I even
Don't
gave him
listen
a.
to-
I even gave him a.
So the new mission for you in Europe is double crossed.
Double cross.
Do you go into the lion's den? A strange obsession? I'm your biggest fan. Good spy, bad spy. Act
Good spy, bad
uninterested
spy.
or be concerned.
I'm your biggest fan. We're gonna seduce some motherfuckers.
Okay.
Yes.
Roll that golden die.
Card
Get
is
shot
upside down.
immediately.
How does it feel,
I
comrade?
got weapon skill.
How does it feel to double cross the UN? We knew that you were one of the agents that we could persuade over to our side. You possess great skills, much like the KGB. It feels good, right? Feels great, you say.
Love it.
You hand over the stolen UN money and they hand you a suitcase supposedly filled with a bomb-making technology. When you open the suitcase, however, you find it's full of plastic toys. 3 Soviets laugh heartily. It's nice doing business with you. Actually, we don't think you were the world's greatest agent. I think you have a saying in English, we pull your leg. Test deception,
Bamboozled.
-1, or pass with disguise or electronics.
I guess we do deception -1.
Yeah.
So I just would roll 1.
That's correct. Now, you can spend resolve to
Roll.
add dice.
Okay. I'll roll 2.
All right.
Give me 2 of those, please. Lightning
Okay,
bolts.
so you can spend another resolve and make one of these into a success.
I succeed.
Yes, indeed. You glare at the KGB agents, then shrug and walk away. You close the door behind you as the money you gave them explodes. Fuck them. They're dead.
You want to play fuck
You
fuck
gain
games?
1 resolve as your
Playing
reward.
around.
What kind of toys was it, Alex?
They were
Legos?
off-brand micro machines.
Ah,
Those are
they
dangerous.
they were macro
Like
uh,
Mega Blocks.
Macro
vehicles.
machinations.
Machinations. Macro machinations. Like
All right. Well, what space were you on?
Berlin.
You get anything good there?
Yeah,
or-
I
Nothing.
can gain a thing, right?
Nope.
What's this thing?
All right. Agent, are you there? Hostage situation that you're
Oh,
about to be dealing
no.
with.
hostage situation.
Do you negotiate? Do you sneak attack? Reason with? Act unconcerned? Lie? Or be honest?
I don't negotiate with terrorists.
So what do you do?
I'm gonna lie.
Lie. All right. Hostage situation, lie.
I'm
Roll the
not-
golden die. Roll that fate die there.
Who are you? Are you here to rescue the hostages? No.
What did you get?
3.
A 3.
No.
I see your gummies over there.
It's exotic.
They're
Right.
calling my name.
So it says move to Rome, ironically.
All right, Joe, move your piece to Rome.
But I think you're already in
I'm
Rome.
already Rome.
Oh,
He went to Rome twice.
Yeah.
You use 5 different identities to travel from Italy to Greece, but despite your best efforts, your cover is blown.
Shit.
After an assassination attempt upon the
Someone
Greek
blew me.
dictator Georgios Papadopoulos, he vowed to fight a war against espionage in his country. You are arrested and charged with terrorism, blamed with the hostage abduction and blackmail of politicians. Despite being completely false, the evidence is compelling. And you're taken to a room where a man in a suit sits by.
Damn it.
Joe goes in there to
A portable
rescue the
polygraph.
terrorists. The terrorists, you lie to them, and they say, "Oh, okay, well, you join our little cadre here," and then they put the blame on you. They pinned it all on you,
Yep.
and the police showed up.
You're being polygraphed now. You got a test deception or spycraft +2 with 2 successes, but you pass with disguise.
Spycraft.
Do you have,
+2. 2 successes needed.
That's 3.
So
Please,
how
one
many
more.
dice is he rolling?
3.
3 on spy.
Why?
You can
Because
add
he has
more if you
1,
want.
and then he gets +2 because it's spycraft.
But he
+2.
needs to get 2 guns.
Okay, Joe.
Or a gun and a lightning bolt.
Flip that card.
Hey, you did it!
You got
I did
1
it.
success.
So
and
all you need is 1 gun.
you needed 2 for this one.
But he can pay
However,
resolve.
yep, that lightning bolt allows you to pay a resolve to make that into a success.
Flip the card. Where's the card at?
What? Oh,
It's upside down.
sorry. Yes. So you got it.
Okay.
You succeeded.
So you start with 5 resolve. Boop, boop, boop. How do you get resolve, or does it just deplete and then gain depending on stories?
That's correct. Yeah, it
Okay.
depletes. And if you die, you get all your resolve back too.
Okay.
You can also rest, and you get your rest value in resolve back.
Got lucky, Joe.
So
So you managed to.
It's all part of my plan.
you knew this was coming.
See?
And inside your shoe are thumbtacks. And each time a question is asked, you push down on your heel, shoving the
Ow!
tacks deep into your foot. What? You pass the
Ow!
test, and eventually you're freed. You gain any advanced skill you want, and you raise any skill you have.
Goddamn.
Seduction!
Any advanced
All right.
seduction
Gain any
and-
skill you want.
Any advanced skill?
Joe,
And
we
raise-
already have a seducer, Alex. We don't need multiple seducers.
And raise any.
Why not
basic
try
skill.
a different
Okay, I'm gonna raise my hand.
hand-to-hand
hand.
combat?
Hand-to-gland combat? He needs seducing.
Already.
Hand to gland?
Hand-to-gland
combat?
combat, yeah.
All right.
You know-
Tell me what advanced skill you want.
Time to
Is
flog
that,
the
does he
bishop.
get to choose an advanced
Any
skill?
single one he wants.
Fine. You want seduction?
Yes.
God damn it. You are now more seducer.
So I passed, right?
You did.
Yes, you did.
Okay, so we get 1 intel.
You did great.
Yay. We have
We're
5
halfway
intel
there
now.
now. Halfway already.
Whoa.
And it just ended round 1.
Kicking ass. Round 1. Moving to round 2.
Round 2.
Get a 400-pound
All right.
bench press.
Do you love me, my darling? Your companion asks with those deep blue eyes and quivering lip.
Gonna fail the seduction.
The lip is quivering.
Uh,
Yes, yes, I do. You
No,
are my
I didn't say
everything now, you reply. I couldn't stand the thought of being away from you for even a second. I love you dearly. Test deception +2. Or pass with a seduction.
oh, I am deceiving.
Pass
Auto
seduction.
pass
Oh,
with
yeah.
seduction.
Seduction.
You do get +2 though.
So,
So I have no seduction. That's where seduction would have counted.
So
Darn
you roll
it.
4.
4.
Yeah,
Why?
deception +2.
+2.
Deception +2.
You have a mask.
Oh.
A
And
mask
all I
of
need
love.
is 1
2.
gun, right?
That's
Well,
it. Just need 1.
Blink them baby
Oh, it's only
blues
One
at
success,
'em.
all he needs.
Oh, you got this. No problem.
Look here, woman.
That's
You're
it.
you're the one for me. Oh
Wow.
shit!
Fail.
I didn't get a single gun.
You didn't, but you got 3 resolves. You
Yeah.
can spend a resolve now.
Oh,
and
okay.
get a success.
Okay, so I spend a resolve. I go down on my resolve counter from 5 to 4
Yep.
in order to turn one of these into a gun
That's
result.
correct.
And then with one gun result, I
You
succeed.
succeed on this one.
Look here, baby. I love you.
You hold each other under the moonlight, the ocean lapping at your feet. This is such a beautiful moment that it seems a shame to spoil it. My darling precious, either you tell me the names of Smersh agents or your boss's meeting tomorrow, I will choke you to death.
Wait, am I
Wait a
literally
minute.
choking a girl to death right
You
now?
gain 1 intel or raise any skill. That's where it ends.
Choking it where you last left off.
God damn, I'm
Hey,
brutal.
About to say he went Wayne Brady.
Oh shit.
One
Okay,
one
so I-
intel or raise any skill you want.
1 intel.
All right, 1
So
intel.
she tells me, "Tell me,
tells
bitch. I'm bitch you."
She tells you.
I'm not the hero of this picture.
Now gain your athletics for succeeding on that space.
Yeah, boy. Now I live 4. Oh, I'm fucking roid raging, man. That's what it was.
And
need-
now,
we need to
now
find him a-
succeed at that card too.
We need to find him a
Okay,
green
the
so
secret
I
mission.
go up to athletics 2.
Oh man.
I love you.
So what was your Zanzibar is gain another intel, right?
Bam. One gun. I don't see the second gun. Oh, you spent a
Resolve.
result.
Yes, she is intrigued but a bit confused on how you beat her. She gets cozy with you.
Yeah.
Draw a gadget card.
Gadget. All right, I can
Dun-dun-dun-dun.
see what the gadget is. And the gadget is
The gadget starts to vibrate across the table.
It comes with D batteries.
pistol. It is a medical drone. You spend 1 resolve to gain 1 intel or heal all of your injuries of any one player. And that could include yourself.
Very
So
good.
far, none of us have taken injuries. So do you want to? Does he get to hold on to
Yep.
this?
Yep.
Okay.
He gets that, and he can use it whenever.
Okay.
Bada
Got a
boom.
little medical drone phone.
I accept bribes for the use of my medical drone. So if you would like
Okay,
to
chat. Now that we have 11 intel, can OJ fight Fedor Maximov?
Yes, you can choose to fight him now if you want.
Gentlemen, do you think we
do
are
it?
strong enough?
you want to sacrifice OJ to
Let's do it. I'm pretty fucking unstoppable.
We all
and
go
I'm
into
tough.
the fight.
That's
I
right.
think.
You're rushed into a cargo hangar and shoved aboard a plane with little explanation before takeoff. There's a suitcase in your seat, and you open it to find it filled with high-tech gear. Low-temperature clothes, a parachute, and an earpiece with a note that says, "Insert in right ear now." As soon as you put it into your ear, the director's voice buzzes in. I apologize for the mid-flight briefing, but we have credible intel that Smersh has seized control of a nuclear refinery. I can't tell you how disastrous it would be if Dr. Lobo to have first strike capabilities. We have no time to waste. The director continues his in-flight brief. Our satellites have located Fedor talking on a sat phone on what looks to be an offshore oil platform somewhere north of eastern Siberia Sea. I had R&D packed thermaline clothes with the state-of-art chemical warfare gear for anticipation of what you could face. Your mission is to ascertain the state of Fedor's operations and determine their launch readiness. If you have a chance to take out Fedor, do not hesitate. He certainly won't. Now suit up and situate your gear. You're in the pipe 5x5, over and out. As you approach the target landing zone, you can feel the temperature drop in the cabin. When the door pops open, the harsh temperature sends shivers up your spine. As if you needed a reason to take any less, you streak in the sky as a rocket-propelled projectile barrels toward your plane. Do you skydive as planned or tell your pilot to make an emergency landing? This is your choice.
Skydive.
Skydive as planned.
Oh my God, Joe.
We shall advance to encounter 2.
Joe, you're not even gonna make it to Fedor. You're gonna die in a goddamn skydive.
It's clear that the incoming object is a missile. You have only seconds to make
choke
your
it out.
jump.
I'm gonna choke it out.
You're gonna choke. What?
Choke out the missile.
You ready for this?
That's not an option.
You're going to love this. Test athletics, 2 successes needed. Then test spycraft 2. You get +1 to both if you have the status explorer or if you have adventuring.
Do not.
So
fucked
it's athletics and then spycraft. You need 2 successes on both.
Athletic.
athletics plus anything?
Remember, this is a hard henchman encounter.
Athletics plus 1?
Athletics, just 2 successes needed, no plus.
Oh.
He's about to pull a Dr. Strangelove moment.
I
You
did it.
got one.
Well, he can pay, yeah.
And then pay 1 resolve with that lightning bolt for 2 successes.
Did it.
If you could
Does
dodge
the
a miss-
fail
Now
matter?
you also need to test Spycraft 2 successes.
Uh-oh.
Womp womp. How much
How
resolve
many
you
dice
got?
do you have on Spycraft?
3.
So you've added 2 dice to your Spycraft of 1. You're rolling a total of 3 dice, and you need 2 successes. Are you sure you don't want to spend another resolve?
Oh, I'm
for
sure
that?
I can't.
Yeah, it would be bad for him to do so. Fuck. He needs a resolve.
Oh,
Oh,
just
no.
barely got it, right?
No, he failed.
I needed 2.
Oh, no, he needs 2.
No, that's why I thought he saved 1 resolve to bump one
He
into
did.
a...
He did.
He rolled
had-
2
had to s-
failures and 1
Oh,
gun.
2 pyramids.
So
He
he
had to
just
roll.
failed.
I thought one
Is
was
that
the
a
bolt.
wait a minute, Joe? Did you fail when a missile was flying towards you?
Did his chute open?
Oh shit!
So can I still choke it out?
He strange
I think at the beginning of the game, someone said they wanted OJ to die.
It's true.
I did. I
he
said
got-
it would be funny if OJ died.
He got the super Maloik immediately. So, you're distracted by the imminent danger of the missile and fumble your jump, unfortunately. You leap hastily from the plane in a panic. The missile makes contact, and you feel the explosion against your back as you're thrust downward. Your ears pop, and you can't hear anything as you tumble head over foot. and
Joe,
try
act
to stabilize
this
yourself.
Huh?
Act it out.
Huh?
You hope you haven't permanently damaged your hearing. You activate your small incognito parachute, SIP for short, hoping its special reflective fabric will hide your descent and survival. You take 2 injuries, and you lower your athletics by 1.
Okay, so for
What's-
every injury you receive, roll a skill dice. If you roll success, you ignore the injury.
Do it.
And it
So
takes
you just
plus
received-
2 injuries to put me down.
All right. Well,
It's awesome. It's very good.
that was good that it happened to you. You're tough, Joe. You're what
That's
is
what I
it?
said. Unstoppable. and I'm
Unstoppable.
That's the tank.
Let's see if you are unstoppable.
Son of a bitch!
You failed both of them. So you take 2 injuries. You Mr. Unstoppable. So, are injuries health, Chris? So you had 4 health,
5.
5.
5 health. You're down to 3
3.
health, and
It's a
your
scratch.
athletics needs to go from 3 to 2. And now you bench as much as me, bitch. I'm gonna beat
There's
you.
a scratch.
Wait, but he didn't fight. Fucking.
We're on the way. We got to get there.
So
Almost
that was
there.
considered
I
a
tripped.
round. That was just the
Trying to
encounter.
That's
jump.
his turn. So now in the showdown, we're going to go to the next section, and it's going to be Joe's turn.
God damn it, Joe! I only have 1 resolve.
That's why I was wondering if the round still advanced.
Oh, they do. Yeah. No, they
Yeah,
don't
you're
advance it
making me-
here.
yeah, I'm gonna
They advance
die.
after,
After the
only on the
encounter.
board. That's correct. yes.
How is
Gotcha.
it that
That's what I was just
Joe
trying to
put
keep track
me in a situation that I can die? It was supposed to be Joe dying, not me.
What do I do?
As you descend, you realize you won't make it to the targeted landing zone as you had to improvise. Looking out over the landscape, you spot a large discolored snow circle in the distance. Almost certainly the result of a recent construction for an underground silo. Whoever sent that missile clearly knows you're here, but do they know you're alive? You can see search parties scouring the area below. You ready yourself for landing and attempt to get a drop on the lone guard who doesn't see you coming. Test hand-to-hand, 2 successes, then spycraft.
One success.
Incoming
Oh, okay.
fail. Okay, I got a fail and 1. So I failed.
Is that
Throwing off your trajectory. You collide into the guard, going down in a triangle of limbs. The guard tries calling out for help, but you quickly cover his mouth,
The fuck up
And subdue
took
him.
you out.
making sure no other guards were alerted. You search him for anything useful, and you find an access card and take some of his clothes to blend in.
Oh.
Take an injury,
Ah,
lose a resolve,
ah.
but you advance to the next encounter.
Did we make
Well, I'm
it?
gonna fail the next encounter.
I
but
thought he pulled a
that's,
Hugo
that's this
Stiglitz.
guy,
Yeah.
right? It's
Did
Ray.
Did
The
we
guy with
make
no
it? I
resolve.
don't know if we made it. Huh?
What?
It's
Can't
like a
hear
scene out of
anything.
Archer.
I fell on the guy. Joe, I fell on the guy, but I punched him out. Don't worry. Now it's up to Ray, who has no resolve.
Mr.
Joe,
No Resolve, all balls
Yeah.
deep.
go ahead.
You ready?
We're the worst spies ever.
Yeah,
Don't
wait,
have a
why'd
choice.
you make that guy naked?
Making
Joe,
your
can you
way-
hear me?
Making your way through the bitter cold to the facility entrance, you thank Dr. FX in your head for the thermal gear every step of the way. You arrive at a squat concrete bunker with a single door. It's quiet. Too quiet. The guards must all be out searching for you.
A little too raff.
Using your stolen access card on the door panel, it slides open smoothly. You infiltrate the facility, searching the empty rooms until you see Fedor standing there, watching you, pistol in hand. Hello, comrade. Please sit. have much to discuss.
Good luck.
Seduce him.
You have no other choice. You need your information, so you decide to play along. You sit in a high-back chair after quickly scanning it for traps. Fedor snaps his fingers, and a lab technician with spiky white hair and a white suit enters the room from behind Fedor and places a tray holding a decanter of 2 glasses on the table. He pours a clear liquid from the decanter into the glasses, then exits the room.
Don't drink it.
Fedor sits, his gun resting on the table, still pointed at you, and he takes one of the glasses, sliding the other to you, before ordering you to drink with him. Test persuasion, 2 successes needed, then deception.
See, no thanks.
Oh,
you
you're
know.
real
thank
good at
God
both of
I'm
those things.
I have 3 on both. And 0
That is
fucking
really lucky.
resolve. Oh,
You got this.
my Lanta.
You only need 2 successes.
Oh, you got
You're
it.
asking
You're
Ray.
new here.
You're asking Ray
That is
for
the kiss
successes.
of death for me.
You don't say something right before he rolls.
You
and
don't
then it
say
won't
you
regret
need
that.
this
So
when
far-
death is
So
on
you
the
would have got
line.
it, Ray. You would have got it. There's 2 resolve, but you have no resolve, so you lose.
Mind if I just lay down here for a
So
minute?
drink Fedor's
Lose.
mystery fluid, and then maybe you.
I feel a little woozy.
That's not cherry liming.
Read it. Read the laws.
You're not too confident in holding your alcohol, unfortunately. Knowing you do your best not to offend the man by that's pointing a gun at you. No thanks. That's not why I'm here. You probably declined to drink. Fedor raises a gun pointing it at your face. My hospitality has its limits. You take the glass in your hand, and Fedor remains stoic, his gun trained between your eyes. You take a sip. Fedor fires, and you feel the heat from the bullet grazing past your face. Faster! Fedor bellows, raising his glass and downing it like a shot. You follow his lead.
None
Take an
for me.
injury,
I'm
lose a
driving.
resolve, which you don't have,
Aha.
and
One
continue.
injury.
It's not so bad, actually.
Did you go from 5 to
He
3?
shot at you.
I don't have 5.
He went
I
from
went
3 to 2.
2.
Oh, shit.
I'm the driver. I don't do this spy shit.
Apparently you don't drink nothing either.
It's not role play.
The aftertaste remains longer than it should. You can feel the burning in your throat. But you try not to let it show. Fedor has no reaction to drinking the alcohol. The white-haired man returns and whispers in Fedor's ear, then pours more liquid into the glasses. Fedor motions for you to take another drink. You pick up the glass, and he asks, "So, Spy, tell me, who told the UN where I fucking was?"
My name is Stu. Nice to meet
Was this me?
This is you.
Oh, your fucking mother.
Test deception. 2 successes needed. That's it. You can do this.
Just 2? That's it?
Can we get 1 successful encounter here?
Out of 1 round, probably not.
No.
God damn it!
There's a lot of nose around this
God
table.
damn it!
Damn.
Seriously, I'm sensing a lot of heat coming off that chair right now.
It may not be the best course of action, but you also don't want to get a bullet between the eyes. So you continue to play Fedor's little game. Reach over and grip the glass, bringing it to your lips. You tilt the glass and feel the burn of the harsh spirits in your throat. Before you can stop yourself, you tell Fedor how you've been tracking him and his interactions with Dr. Lobo. You told the truth.
Yeah.
Not very spy-like. Gain the status, getting sloppy.
You're getting sloppy.
I like
Alex.
it sloppy.
What the fuck is wrong with
Just
you?
say, I'm down for it.
The fuck is wrong with you?
Helps with the seduction.
Ah, I see. It
Oh,
seems
Jesus.
I was not careful as I thought. Fedor pours the remaining liquid into the glasses
your
himself.
cards.
You may not know this,
Him too.
but it is Russian tradition to share a drink
I'm saving
when
it
you
for
are
the boss
closing a business deal or saying goodbye to someone. Please share one last drink with
lucky.
me. Fedor raises his glass. Za Zadrovia, to your health. Test deception 2, then hand-to-hand 2,
Hand to hand.
and you get +2 with
Do
speed. Do you have speed?
No, I do not have speed.
You have to test deception and hand-to-hand.
Okay.
Both
Deception is 0.
God damn it! We
successes.
shouldn't have done this,
My
Joe.
hand to hand is 3.
I
You,
told
well,
you
he
guys-
fails. He fails the first one.
Told you guys, let me rest. Suka bliat.
Because you only have 1 resolve left.
I have 0 deception.
Yeah. So can we purposefully fail or no? You always roll 1 dice even if your stat is 0, right?
But he
So
needs,
just roll 1 dice procedurally. Just roll it.
See if you take
And
1
we
or 2
fail it.
ones.
Boom. Joe failed. He even rolls a fail. Okay, so what happens?
Well, jeez.
I think you're about to become bullet pregnant, dude.
I think our spies are getting a little too cocky.
It's like hot potato on who
You
Fedor
hold
is gonna get pissed at.
You hold up the glass and pour the liquid into your mouth, forcing yourself to swallow. It burns going down as the room begins to spin. Fedor, unaffected by his drink, raises his pistol. Goodbye, comrade. Just as you react, Fedor gets off 2 quick shots.
I dodge him.
Clipped in your arm twice as you dive to the floor. You dodge around the table as he fires, trying everything to keep Fedor off balance. You hurl the vodka glasses and the decanter at him, getting him to duck away just for a second. You flip the table and run to the other side of the room, bleeding.
This is what happened.
You pull
I
out
try
your
to-
sidearm and fire at the light above. Now in the dark, you hope to ambush him and even the odds.
What did you?
All spies take 2 injuries
Oh!
and lower their hand to hand.
Well then, I'm dead.
Ray died.
Joe,
Success.
you just got 2 successes,
Yes.
so you don't have to take 2 injuries. I go down to 1 health.
So this is what happened.
Alex, Ray is dead.
Correct.
Our driver.
He pulled out a
We
gun
all
on
take
me.
dead.
2 no matter what, right? Yeah, you take 2 no matter what.
Yeah, I did. I'm
That
down
was
to 1.
nasty.
Not me.
Joe has the toughness thing where
So you
he
could
can
turn
roll.
my camera off and just put a tombstone here right now.
God damn.
I didn't get hit.
All right.
Oh, that kind of thing. Okay.
It was all part of OJ's play.
So yeah, I was trying to dodge it. I moved to the left. He shot this side. I moved to the right. He shot this arm.
Get behind me, Ray. Why?
So I went to go
I don't
hide.
think we're defeating this gentleman.
You hide behind a nearby storage crate and wait for Fedor. He tactically corners you. He corners the room. He's taunting you.
Is it
I've
me or
killed
you?
so many of the spies at you.
Fucking dead.
I've killed so many of your spy friends. You will be no different. You know Fedor is trying to get you to talk so he can locate your position. You remain quiet, and each and every time they plead for life. Some even ask if they could join the
Does-
cause. Do you want to know who was weak? Who was so weak that they would betray the UN? You stay silent, and Fedor gets angry, screaming, "Come out now and fight like a good rat!" Fedor
Fight!
is approaching your location. Now's your chance to jump out and strike. Test athletics 2, because you
Yeah.
can bench 300, and then test hand-to-hand 2.
Don't forget, you got lucky.
All right. Well, I could potentially win athletics, but if my hand-to-hand is only 1, it's impossible for me to win the second one, right?
You get a
You
resolve.
don't have any resolve.
We
huh?
have 1 resolve.
You can
I don't
use,
have a result.
We
you
have
can
one
use
resolve.
one of the intel.
Oh, the extra intel. Okay, so I have 2 dice on athletics. Athletics 2 dice. Yes. I don't get any extra dice.
You have a
Okay,
gadget or anything?
that's fine. Yeah, I do. I'm lucky, so I can try to re-roll. Yeah,
You have
Uh,
a resolve.
I could succeed this one because we
But then
do
you auto-fail
technically
the
have,
next
but
one.
I auto-fail the next one. But if what's the point? Because I'm going to fail this one. So I could, whenever you take a gamble action, or discard this card to re-roll all dice in the test. Well, that would, no, I don't want to
Here,
re-roll. I'll
all-
just, oh, well, I have 1 health.
You're going to die.
Oh, I got to use lucky. Whenever you take a gamble, nope. Discard this card to re-roll all dice in the test. So really, I'm just trying to roll 2 fucking guns. I didn't want to be here. Joe put me here.
You
I didn't
said
know I
go.
was gonna go in.
You
I
said
thought you was
go.
gonna fight him, and then I
I
said
didn't
you
know
go,
you-
not
I
me
did.
go. You trying to kill me? I go in when you go in. Fuck you, Joe.
I didn't know all of us went in.
2 guns. Fuck.
It's actually still a pretty good roll, but yeah.
It was a good roll. So I could use our extra thing here. No, I'll just take the failure.
All right.
I died.
Leaping out of cover, you feel lightheaded from whatever you and Fedor drank.
You got up too fast.
Your coordination is off, and you swing wildly at Fedor. He turns and fires, shooting one of your fingers off your hand. You don't feel the pain and stumble into him. He keeps firing as you and he grapple for the gun. Your blood is covering your hands as you wrestle, and the gun slips out of Fedor's grip. He punches you, and you're stunned. As he runs over and gets the gun, he lifts it towards you, and he pulls the trigger.
Oh, shit.
Click.
Oh, you got
Relieved,
lucky.
you stand up and face off with Fedor.
Yeah, but I'm dead because.
Take 2 injuries.
Yep, I'm dead.
I mean, I can heal
driver's
him. Can I
got
use
a
this at any time?
Yeah.
I can heal you.
What?
I can fully heal you.
Oh, the medical drone flies in and heals me?
Yeah.
All right, cool. Now then, so you're telling me it's up to Ray then?
Well,
No,
he's
Red's dead.
dead, so he
Red's
gets
dead,
skipped.
dead.
Oh, Ray, then it's up to you, my
He gets
friend.
skipped.
So you go to 2 life.
Beep, 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 beep.
All right. You ready?
Oh yeah.
So I
I'm
went,
ready.
I died, and then the medical drone came up. Beep, beep, beep.
Fedor, pissed off now, throws his gun away. He puts his hands up and extends his fingers like bear paws and starts to approach you. He wants to
grab
get
you.
up close and personal with you as he
I
moves
survived.
slowly and methodically. Fedor had a big advantage of being immune to that foul liquid you both drank. However, your adrenaline is spiked, and the effects of the drink have almost completely worn off. Keeping your distance, Fedor moves to cut off your escape and forces you into a corner of the room. With nowhere else to go, Fedor prepares to strike. But you still have fight left in you. You rush Fedor, spearing him to the ground as you try to pound his face into oblivion. Test athletics 2, then hand-to-hand.
Uh-oh. Athletics 2?
Yeah,
And I need 2 successes?
you do.
Do you have athletics too?
I do.
So you have to get 2 guns.
Okay, so I succeed.
All right, now hand-to-hand.
Wait a minute. Missed the roll. Okay.
Oof.
I have to spend both of mine to get even up to 2.
And then you can use intel.
Well,
Oh my God! I cannot believe you did that.
I beat
you
his ass.
just
He's
won.
only 6 feet tall. He's a manlet. I'm going
You-
to beat his ass.
What?
He's a little tiny Russian man.
Oh wow. Okay, flip that resolve to a gun. So we got 2 successes on hand to hand.
Pew pew.
well.
Or I
After
die.
taking Fedor down, you hit him again and again. He kicks you off of him and gets up laughing and clapping, seemingly amused by your tactics. He smiles as he reaches behind his back, and when he brings his hand into view, you see a strange hammer in it. Add a success token to the Fedor Henchman sheet. So that's one of those green tokens in there. And advance, unfortunately, you need to have 4 success tokens to advance to conclusion A,
Yes.
but you have less than 4 success tokens.
Yes.
So you'll advance to conclusion B.
Uh-huh. I mean, I did my part.
What success
I
token?
did
So
my part.
we literally, this is a success token. So we really only had 1 success token in this entire battle.
You
Yes.
needed to just pass 4 out of the 8 that you did.
We did 8 and we won 1.
1, yeah.
God damn it, Joe!
It is the hard one.
You fucking asshole!
You did tell him to go fight him.
No, I thought it was just Joe, so that he would
I
then
thought so,
die.
too.
I was trying to
So
kill Joe.
you wanting Joe
If
to die
you-
made
if-
you
pull
die.
the thing off. Are you fucking kidding me?
All right.
That's a fucking...
Hey,
That's a bear.
Tangent, thank you for raiding us with a
What's up,
party of
Tangent?
384 people. Welcome to
going
the
so
stream,
good.
guys. For those of you who don't know what's going on,
We're
this
terrible
right here is
spies.
Chris, CEO of Everything Epic Games. He brought one of his latest games here, as you can see. It is a spy storytelling game, and we're basically think of it like D&D with spy stuff and Tom Cruise and shit. And Joe just went up against the main bad guy, this guy right, or the henchman to the main bad guy, Fedor Maximov. And we thought it was just going to be Joe, but Joe dragged us all in with him. If you look here, Ray has been completely killed. He was our driver. For some reason, we sent him to disarm a bomb, but he fucking blew up and
He's
died.
like, why are you sending
And
me?
then Joe
I'm alive.
jumped out of a plane too late when a missile slammed into it, and then he fucking got hurt. And then I almost died if it wasn't for Alex's drone. And Alex is the only one to do a small success when he fought Fedor.
I beat his
so
ass.
now we're going to read the result for
Shit.
result B or something.
Fedor holds his hammer up and declares, I will rebuild Russia from the ground up in Smersh's image. If it's the last thing I do, you will not stand in my way. You look into Fedor's eyes, expecting to see rage, but you only see a look of disappointment. The doctor
I know that
promised
look.
me a necessary challenge to restore the glory of our great Smersh-run state. Instead, I find only you don't understand exactly
Joe.
what Fedor is saying. And you try to respond as he attacks you. He swings his hammer, glancing the side of your head.
That's right. Joe's deaf right
Blank!
from
The room
explosion.
spins wildly as you fall to the ground and begin to slip into dark unconsciousness. Fedor mutters something about payment and proving himself and walks away from you. The ground shakes and you feel something enormous launch from the station. After some time, you open your eyes, one completely swollen shut with a huge bump of skin covering your vision, and the other seeing red through the tint of your own blood. You pick up yourself, unsure of how long you're unconscious. Use the last of your strength to call in an extraction. You don't know how you'll explain this back at HQ. Remove
I
all
tripped and
successes
fell down
tokens
the
from the
stairs.
Fedor henchman sheet. Remove them all. And if you're playing with multiple henchmen and Fedor is not the main henchman, advance Dr. Lobo. So you'll advance the Lobo track down there.
I say
And-
we just give up the everything and move
Well,
You
next
cannot
round.
attempt to face Fedor again during this playthrough, and you return to the main map now.
Fuck.
So now, those of you who are dead, you're actually not dead. You'll be resurrected at the HQ with full health.
With a
and
new
full
spy.
and full resolve. You can pick a new spy if
Where-
you want, or you can keep the spy you
Oh,
have.
can you keep the spy? I think we should thematically pick a new one.
You
Fuck,
can.
I'm the
That driver's
transporter.
dead.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
know.
it's up to you.
He had
Do
a
you
good
want to
life.
start from the beginning? Because I think
No.
we're gonna die to the.
No, this is a second lease on life. Yes, Fedor is going to join Lobo in the final battle, but what we can do is maybe, instead of rushing into battle like
You were
Joe
good,
did,
Val.
we can build
Peace.
ourselves up.
His skills were awesome.
There is a ton of characters in this game, guys. Seriously, this is friggin' awesome. And this game you can pick up right now. We're putting a link periodically in chat. So what we have here is Lucy and Dia. We have Jean Leon. We have Maxwell South. This guy looks pretty
Looks
cool.
like Snake Eyes.
Yeah. Justina Kraken.
Release the.
Karen McDonald.
Karen.
Weaponized
Ooh,
Karen.
Uzumaki Surugi. Surugi, a ninja.
Pretty sweet.
Tara O'Neill looks like a badass soldier. Dr. Ember Blaze, she's a seductress. Abigail Rutherford, Melissa Stephenson, Dominic Leeds, Alyssa Stone, Pierre, who was a henchman. He said, "You know what? Fuck this. I'm gonna beat up Lobo." Fedor can come back. Well, we can't use Fedor. And okay, so all the henchmen can actually become players.
Yes, they are.
What do you want to be
Oh no.
out of all
See.
of those? Yeah. Oh, nice. Okay, so he chose.
So that's double
Yeah.
Agent Pierre. When you play as one of the henchmen coming back, they basically turned on Lobo now. And so you can't go up against them. So that's the only.
Oh,
you know,
good. So I
thing.
can't die again.
So you
So Pierre said, "Hey, unacceptable.
Okay,
You
well, if
killed that
that's-
driver.
Well,
He
if
was
that's
my
If
friend."
that was the case, I know he gave me a list when I needed one. But if I can't go against him, I can.
No, we don't need
No,
to
no,
go
you're not
against
against them.
Pierre
We're against
because
Fedor, so-
We're against Fedor,
Yeah.
so
Okay.
we can do it.
All right, that was cool. You guys failed at that henchman encounter. However, by
Window check.
failing, you ended up getting all of the fail stories of that path. After about 60 seconds later, the airlock is ready for you, and you follow close behind him with your own PPV. You can barely make out his shape moving toward the second base in the distance. You seem like you're gaining on him when suddenly a red laser beam silently passes by you, barely missing the front of your head. You turn to look and see a silverback gorilla retrofitted with a suit and weaponry floating toward you.
Congo, man.
Razorback,
We are
the
watching you.
Laser
Fucking
gorilla.
Space Congo.
Test Athletics 2, and then Spycraft +1 to both with speed.
Spycraft 1?
Yeah, well, so it's Test Athletics 2 successes needed, then Spycraft normal.
Okay, can you give me all the
Yes.
The silverback gorilla with lasers is coming for you.
athletics?
Was it at least ill-tempered?
Yes, but it wasn't a shark with lasers. It's something
Okay.
different.
We're running out of intel. We only have one intel left. Did we just
You
fail?
use one resolve, and you got it. Then you just need to make Spycraft.
That's our
normal.
last resolve. We have no resolve left.
Spycraft normal. Boom shakalaka!
Yeah! Three
Three.
successes.
Damn, that was sick. What a roll. All right. You can see the gorilla's exact trajectory
Camera, Alex.
from where the laser is firing. Timing just right. As the gorilla attempts to grab you, you propel away and kick its helmet, cracking the glass. You see its beady little eyes that look like a doll's eyes grow wide as it frantically tries to cover the crack. You propel over it and grab the gorilla. It bucks violently to get you off, but you hold on for dear life, ripping the weaponry off of its head. And you turn it on the gorilla and tell it, one small step for man, as you lobotomize it.
This bitch about to get manscaped.
You kick off the gorilla, and it drifts away with a lifeless expression on its face. You speed on after Lobo toward his secondary
I'll just
base.
turn it off, Alex.
Add a success token to the pool.
Whoa.
Advance to encounter 19.
All right, OJ, you got no more
You
resolve.
gotta be kidding me.
It's all you.
Joe,
It all comes down to this.
for
It
real
said
this
all
time,
extra, we
Joe?
have 9
OJ,
successes.
for real? This is
Shit.
actually up to you. You got the last encounter.
The last
Oh,
encounter.
look
Are you
at
ready
that.
for this?
No.
Well, you don't have a choice.
Pass.
Do it.
Pass.
Don't fail. We have
Y'all
no
ready for
intel
this?
left, Joe. We're out of
I see
everything.
that.
You're
We
gonna
are
roll.
literally out of
You
everything.
got to roll like an MF. Are you ready?
Savage ape is no
All right.
more.
You make your way into the airlock just as your PPV oxygen supply hits empty. The room begins to depressurize as you look through the glass window and watch the scene within. You see Dr. Lobo removing his helmet as he is approached by an unknown figure shrouded in darkness. You can't make out what they're saying, but you can tell that they are arguing. The unknown figure pulls out a silenced pistol and aims it at Dr. Lobo. Lobo pulls out a vial out of his pocket, holds it behind him, threatening the unknown figure as he is about to throw it at him. The figure is lightning fast as he fires, hitting Lobo in the stomach and in the throat as Lobo drops the vial on the floor, causing a cloud of smoke to engulf the room. As the airlock opens and the smoke dissipates, you see that the unidentified person is gone. And Lobo is coughing up blood on the floor, gasping for air. You run over to Lobo and see his eyes start to roll back into his head. Between the gunshots and the poison, it looks like he's got a taste of his own medicine. Perhaps you can resuscitate him long enough to question him. If any player has the advanced skill weapons use, gain 2 intel.
I got it.
Woo!
Gain
Refill
2
the
intel.
pool, baby.
How about that?
That shit ain't me.
Test Deception 2, Athletics 2, and Spycraft. Then Persuasion.
So 4 tests, and Joe has like the lowest of all of us. Fucking
Athletics,
hell, man.
athletics 2?
You can do this.
Well, I got
You got this.
pretty
Athletics
good.
2? Here you go.
You got this. You got this.
Got it.
All right, Deception
What's
2.
next?
One down. I can't
Deception.
get happy
Down, 3
yet.
to go.
I'm like,
Deception 2. You got this.
Shit.
We believe in you.
2. That's the 2 intel that's left, Joe. We've got no intel left. That's it.
Now,
2 more to go.
flat Spycraft and flat Persuasion.
2.
It's all you need.
2?
2. Well, you
Flat.
need 1 success on both of these.
What does flat mean?
Just
it's just
One.
a natural
One
roll.
one
success.
success
You need
needed.
one.
That's it.
Did we just miss it?
Yeah.
We just
by
failed on 1.
one.
That's fine.
No.
We got enough successes, Joe. I feel
Look,
confident.
look how many.
Yeah, we got enough
Damn.
successes.
All right, well, you failed
Uh,
this.
No.
We didn't get the 10th success. It would have been a 10.
You're supposed to be the chosen
1,
one.
2, 3, 4,
It was a
5,
lie.
6, 7,
Too much
8,
pressure.
9. 1, 2, 3,
All right.
4, 5, 6.
You've got to get answers from Lobo, so out of desperation, you start CPR, attempting to bring him back into consciousness. When you begin mouth to mouth, there's a strange burning
tongue.
on your lips, then the feelings of little rocks popping on your tongue. You begin to cough violently, and you hear a maniacal laugh and look over to see the Lobo with an insane grin on his face. He's cracking up, with strange green foam running down his chin. Through this insanity and the sharp pain now in your chest, you can make out his words. Death to all spies, especially the one who killed me.
I want to use that vial that we have.
His laughing stops abruptly as he dies. That bastard's last act was to poison you and laugh about it.
Walk it off.
You take shallow breaths and slow your heart rate as your internal organs are shutting down. Take 3 injuries.
He doesn't give a shit.
I'm done. Yeah.
It takes like 11 to kill him. He's like,
You're
all
fine.
day.
Yeah, roll these. You may not take any.
Oh, that's
Let's
right.
see.
If you-
Joe can get successes.
Oh no, he takes 3 injuries.
takes 3 injuries. He had 5 health.
Yeah, he's still way alive.
And double unbreakable or whatever.
If you have 6 or more successes, advance to conclusion A.
Okay. If you didn't advance to conclusion B.
B.
Okay, it's either A or B. We
Oh,
do
we
have
got
more than 6. We did it. All right, so we get the good ending. Let's hear it.
You race to the control console of the base and begin hacking. You make your way through 13 firewalls and protective layers until finally gaining admin access to the base. The self-destruct has been activated with only seconds remaining before the entire station explodes with you in it. As you hack for your life, you eventually realize that it's a physical triggering mechanism. You rip open the panel beneath the terminal and eventually find a wire that looks as though it's been coated in a metallic gold tubing. You carefully melt it away. The outer layer melts, and you find 3 smaller wires. You're not sure which to cut, but you hold your breath and take a chance. Snip. The klaxons stop immediately, and you end the self-destruct.
It's like, uh-oh.
You see on the computer that the nuclear silos around the world are controlled from this terminal, and somehow Lobo figured out how to way to hack and take control of the world's satellites and nuclear weaponry from this station alone. Apparently, the nukes were set to launch upon the destruction of this base. If you hadn't stopped the self-destruct, World War III and global nuclear fallout would have been in your hands. This leaves you with far more questions than answers. This guy spent billions, trillions even, to develop illegal biomodifications, created an enormous hidden base, built cyborgs, and recruited the most dangerous individuals in the world to do his bidding. All in the guise of world domination, to make way for his vision. Whatever the hell that means. Who would want to rule a world that is destroyed? Why would Lobo do this? Who was the spy that killed Lobo? You find another escape pod and plot a course back to HQ. You tell them you have a new toy for Dr. FX and give them a report. HQ relays to the director that they'll meet you straight away upon your arrival. Dr. Lobo is defeated. The UN spies win.
Yay!
For now.
We
On
did it!
hard mode.
On hard it was
Well, I
damn
only-
close.
I only
He
had to
failed.
die
It was.
once.
He's the only one to fail.
That was a lot. That was a lot. That was like 4 rolls.
All right, guys. Thank y'all. Never lost. That's
Never
true.
lost.
Joe never
First
lost.
Try.
Man,
first try.
that created a epic fucking story. No
Yep.
pun intended. Exact pun intended, actually, from everything epic. Thank you so much, Chris, for being our narrator. That was
That was
amazing. The fact that you've got so many different characters, so many different henchmen, and then, of course, lots of different ways and stories to read, whether we fail or succeed. It's basically like, a D&D, an RPG session where you don't have to do any of the work. You just roll dice, you choose what you want to do, and it really depends on how much preparation you do. And boy, we
Yep.
it was close
Well,
there
the
with
first
all
one,
the
the
intel.
first go around, we didn't prepare for shit, and we felt it.
Yeah.
we felt
Yeah,
it.
for sure. Yeah.
When I saw that pile of intel pile up, I'm like, no, we broke something, or we don't need this much
Used it
intel. We
all.
totally won
Used
But
it
until we
all.
used it all. All
Barely.
right, guys. Well, hopefully you enjoyed that. If you want to grab this game right now, you can. It is on Backer Kit.
Yeah, that's the link that I just put in there. It just
Can you? Yeah. So put that link in there again. Click that link. Grab this game for yourself if you want to have some fun stories with your friends. Grab some drinks like we did and have a wonderful night of gaming. Thank you, Everything Epic. Thank you guys for coming out, and we will see you on the next Angry Joe Show. Bye, guys.